Dean, nice to have you here.
Thank you, good to be here.
Okay, so you're here with one project, let's call it a lecture, and then you're also going to participate in a panel.
Yeah.
What is the lecture about?
The lecture is a presentation of my master's research, which is a performance of me and Golden Dean, who is a performance avatar, and I research various things around the queer body and how different queer bodies are read and seen in public, and particularly at the intersection of whiteness. Yeah.
Okay, how did you come up with this avatar?
I did a performance project collaboration with some artists in Johannesburg, and then I painted myself gold, and I sat in a window in public, and from there on, and then I realized the strength of the performance, particularly in the way that people engaged around photographing me and putting me on social media and having conversations around my body. Particularly interesting things around gender and white body, particularly white body existing on stolen land as settlers as a result of colonialism.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there has been this debate about the hashtag that you sort of started, the hashtag fuck white people. Is your performance in a way a reaction to that?
So one part of my performance is that I wear a suit where all over the suit it's written "fuck white people" in various ways. It can be read as like "white people fuck white people," "people fuck white," "white people fuck," which is and it's not something that I started. It's a slogan used by 4-lit students in South Africa, and I saw a student wearing a t-shirt made like that, and I thought it was quite interesting because he was wearing that on the front, and on the back it said "Black Life is shit," and I was interested in why people were only interested in the white pain. So I wore that as a way to start conversations about race and privilege, and then it became quite viral, particularly with the rise of a new right-wing global phenomenon
which we have on a global basis as well right now.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think like these kind of conversations are very interesting to be had at the time, because it's a real danger, as I'm sure anybody from Germany would understand.
With the background we have. Which
much.
We think we would understand, but seeing what's going on right now.
Yeah, for sure. It's like somehow people have forgotten how dangerous white people can be. Yeah.
Is that also something that you will be talking about at the panel?
Yes. Well, in the panel, I'll be speaking with two artists of color, Jamil and Alberta, and we'll look at different things around how our queer bodies are read, our different experiences of sexuality and gender and race, and in particular how we're looked at and how we're seen and perceived. And I think that also at that time in that conversation, I'm also going to be there a little bit to listen, because it's important at the time to listen to black people.
Absolutely, what they have to say. Okay, thank you so much for
Great.
being here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.